Another busy Saturday as the college basketball season starts winding down, and I've got 3 free selections coming your way in just a moment. On the nighttime card, going to head out to the Mountain West Conference, which I'm telling you guys has really been one hell of a conference this season. I mean, at times you've had UNLV playing well, but all season long you've had New Mexico doing its job, Colorado State coming up big one game after another, especially at home. I mean, it's an ultra competitive league, and I'm going to take a look at your nighttime tilt between Boise State and New Mexico. And then on the daytime card, going to head to the Big 12, where TCU is going to visit Iowa State. And then in the ACC at noon Eastern Time, your game between North Carolina and Virginia. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here, and this, of course, is going to be your Saturday video report. And most importantly, as I have done every single Saturday since last March, I've got a money-saving discount coupon code that could potentially save you hundreds of dollars off your total purchase. But today, a little twist. Normally, every single Saturday, I give you a code that will get you 20% off your total purchase. Well, today, let's have some fun. Let's bump it up. 25% off your total purchase price by using this coupon code. Are you ready? Save 25. Save 25. SAVE and the number 25. Save 25. And again, for those of you that are newcomers, let me quickly explain it to you. For those of you that are veterans of this video report, my sincere apologies that you got to hear me talk about this one more time. But hey, you're taking advantage of it, so what the hell? Bottom line is this. It'll save you 25% off your total purchase price. Now, it's a mix and match type of coupon, guys, which means you can make a long-term commitment to one particular handicapper. Let me give you an example. Scott Delaney, for example, if you wanted to buy his 30-day package, normally it would cost you $459. You'd be able to take 25% off that total purchase. So, I mean, guys, do the math. You're saving well over $100. 7 days of service for Scott Delaney, $249. You could take 25% off that total purchase price. Or you can mix and match and use it for a single day's play from a particular handicapper. So, for example, Craig Davis today has a big play going, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. It costs $79. You can save nearly $20 off that purchase by using this coupon code. The only catch is you got to put everything in your shopping cart at one time. You can't come in and buy Scott Delaney's big play today and 3 hours later come back and buy Craig Davis's big play, because the coupon only works once. Everything in your shopping cart at one time, 25% off your total purchase price. And guys, I mentioned Craig Davis here in a minute, just a minute ago. Let's talk about the play he has today. Biggest play of his career in college basketball. 100-dime release. Season started in November, right? Early November. And here we are today, February 16th, his first 100-dime play of the season. Now, granted, it's a rather obscure game, okay? It's, I got to look it up, Louisiana Tech and Idaho. But keep in mind, last year he won a perfect 3-0 with his 100-dime releases. I think the first one was like Davidson over NC Greensboro with 28 points, another obscure game. And those 3 100-dime plays last season, which included Kansas over North Carolina in the Elite Eight, they won by a combined 80 points. And today he's got his first one. And even more important, perhaps, this is 100-dime winner number 8 out of 9 in all sports combined over the past year. His last 100-dime release happened to be on Conference Championship Sunday when he gave you a 100-dime teaser winner on the Falcons and the Ravens. And of course, this play is bigger than his 5th straight Super Bowl winner, a 75-dimer on the Ravens outright. $10 bettors are up $3,755. Following his betting advice in all sports over the past 3 months, he's putting over a quarter of his total bankroll on the line with this one play today. And of course, he's also on a 41-25 run with 50-dime plays in all sports, and this play is twice as strong. So that's what he's got going. And again, with that 25% off discount coupon, you can save almost $20 off the total purchase price of his play. Now, Scott Delaney, yesterday, I gave you the opportunity to save $50 in purchasing his play, and I hope to goodness you did. It was his 80-dime dog shocker, number 2 in a row, his second biggest play of the season. And just like on Thursday night when his dog went outright, last night the dog went outright as well. A good game. I mean, I don't know if you happened to catch it, but it was in the MAAC, the MAC, and it was the Metro Atlantic Conference, and it was Manhattan. A 2.5-point home dog outright in double overtime last night over Iona. So today, he's coming right back, guys. 80-dime college basketball winner number 3 in a row. Again, matches his second biggest play of the season. $10 bettors have won $5,420 following his betting advice the past 78 days in all sports. And over the past 53 days, they've won $3,625. And again, you can save nearly $20 off the purchase of his play today by using that coupon code SAVE25. SAVE25. Matt Rivers, shortly before the Super Bowl, decided that because of his full-time business, he runs a valet service in South Florida and other factors, he wanted to go and stay at the site but not be an every single day handicapper anymore. So he's been popping in and out with tremendous success, going today for winning day number 20 out of 29 overall with a play which matches his biggest college basketball release of the season. It is a 400,000 star release, and it's 400,000 star winner number 3 in a row. It's on Baylor and Kansas State, which tips off in Manhattan, Kansas tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. He's won 12 out of 14 2,000 star plays, and this play is twice as strong. His previous 2 400,000 star winners were LaSalle by 36 points over Fordham last Saturday, and that little game between the Niners and the Ravens going over the posted price. So those are among the hot handicappers. Tell you the good, I got to tell you the bad. Anthony Red's had a great run here, okay? Basketball, college and pro, the past 2 years, still up $9,745 for $10 bettors. However, last night he did lose a 60-dimer on Wisconsin-Milwaukee. Today, 80-dime basketball winner number 5 out of 7, UCLA and Stanford, still on a 22-14 college basketball run overall. As for Trace Adams, he has raised the bar winner raised the bar 1,500-star winner, number 8 out of 10 going today, second biggest college basketball release of the season. Normally, a 1,000-star play is his strongest best bet. This one is even bigger. Once again, 1,500-star winner, number 8 out of 10. Okay, guys, let's get to your free selections here. I'm going to go in reverse chronological order. I'm going to take a look at the nighttime game first. I see New Mexico was laying 8 points at home against Boise State. Now, they won outright as a 1.5-point road dog in Boise back on January 16th, 79-74. This Boise State team has been pretty good at home pretty much all season long, but on the road they have struggled. I mean, they gave San Diego State a run for their money in their last conference road outing, losing only by 1, but this is a team that lost by 20 points at Colorado State, lost by 16 at Nevada, lost by 11 at Air Force. I mean, their only conference road win straight up was against Wyoming. They won by 2, catching 8.5 points, and that was back in their conference road opener in the middle of January. What I like in this spot, and why I'm willing to lay the points with New Mexico, is the Lobos have a big game coming up against Colorado State. As a matter of fact, it's in Fort Collins, okay? But that game's not till next Saturday. So there's no look ahead. I mean, if they were playing on Wednesday night or Tuesday night, I'd be a little more concerned. I think in this spot, you go ahead and you lay the points with New Mexico because Steve Alford's team has shown they can put points on the board and they are tough defensively, especially at home. Now, how they lost to South Dakota State earlier this year, God knows, but I like them in this particular spot tonight. Your next free bet, guys, I'm going to go with Iowa State. I know it's a big number, minus 18 points at home against TCU, but really, what has TCU done other than gaining all the national attention by shocking Kansas for their lone Big 12 win a couple of weeks back? Otherwise, they're 1-10 this year in the Big 12. I mean, look, they lost by 17 points at Texas, okay? They lost by 21 points at West Virginia. They lost by 11 at Baylor. I guess that was a moral victory. They lost by 18 points at Oklahoma State. They lost at home to Iowa State in the first go-round 63-60 on January 19th. Now, the reason that game was so close is because TCU, because of their offensive problems and their lack of depth, they like to slow the tempo down in the game. That's not how Iowa State plays. And Iowa State got lulled into playing that slow down style of play. Iowa State wants to get out and run. They want to score 79 points a game. They've got 5 starters that are averaging over 9 points a game. This is a team that loves 3-point shots. They lead... they lead the Big 12 in terms of making 9.3 three-pointers a game, and I think that's third in terms of the nation. It's true, TCU leads the league in three-point defense. Big deal. They're playing in Hilton Coliseum in Ames, Iowa, where the Cyclones have won 20 consecutive games, including all 13 this year. And FYI, that is the 5th longest streak in the nation. Oh, and in case you're on Jeopardy and you missed the answer earlier this week, who has the number 1 longest winning streak in the nation? Okay, it's Syracuse. But who's number 2? South Dakota State. Number 3 is Colorado State. Number 4, I have no effing idea. But we know who number 5 is. It's Iowa State. And I say you go ahead and lay the points here. I mean, look, TCU's just coming off a 75-48 loss to Oklahoma. They've been drilled in their last 2 games and struggled offensively since upsetting Kansas. I just don't see any point in not laying the points with Iowa State in this game. Another team looking to rebound, it's going to be North Carolina. Listen, they're coming off the 5-point loss at Duke, a game in which they played their hearts out. They were up by 10 early in the contest. And, of course, they were drilled at Miami of Florida 87-61. So the past 2 games, both on the road, you had North Carolina losing to currently the number 2 and number 3 ranked teams in the nation. Oh, that's a tough road to follow, right? Well, Virginia's going to get a taste of it today. Playing in Chapel Hill, where the Tar Heels are looking to avenge a 61-52 loss in Charlottesville back in early January. And Virginia next, has to go and play, was it Duke? No. Miami of Florida. That's it. Has to go play Miami of Florida. Now, I know Virginia has won 7 of its last 8. But they have lost at Georgia Tech this year. They have lost at Clemson this year. They've lost at Wake Forest this year. I think if memory serves me right, they lost at Old Dominion this year too. And I just used Virginia as a 14.5-point favorite, beating Virginia Tech by 18 points as a 10-dime winner on Tuesday night. But I think this is a spot that you grab the value in the line and lay the 4.5 points with the Tar Heels, who have gone 64-6 lifetime straight up in Chapel Hill in this series. And the Cavaliers are just 3-9 against the spread in their last 12 road games. So again, I'm going to go with North Carolina in revenge, along with Iowa State laying the big points at home against TCU, and New Mexico laying the number at home against Boise State for your 3 free picks. And remember, save 25% off your total purchase price. This is the second biggest discount I've given all year in terms of that percentage savings, using coupon code SAVE25. Just remember, everything has to be put in your shopping cart, and this purchase has to be made all at one time. Good luck to you guys, and I'll catch you again on Sunday.